away. Okay, Austin. Oh, and I gotta take right. Oh yeah, check it out. And we keep on the same. It gotta shake it up. Oh shit. Let me put my pine a little bit. Oh yeah. Get your gonna talk, honey. It's loud. It's shit. Oh, God. Right. If y'all gotta see some good mocktail recipes, I want to make a mocktail. I've been thinking about it. I had a couple months ago, and I was like, dang, I got recipe that I can use. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Hey Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in, you're good to go. What is going on? What's going on? YouTube. Girl, where's my straws? I just bought some straws just the other day. I can't find nothing in this kitchen. I'm trying to drink it out of a straw. Maybe I'll drink less of it. Or slower, at least. What's going on, y'all? I'm in here making a soup. Your good niece, Brooklyn, just had all her wisdom teeth taken out and then another one taken out. So 5 teeth in all. So she's actually doing way better than I thought. So she's recovering. And she done found these 2 soups that she wants me to try to make since she can't really, be chewing on stuff. And so I'm supposed to be trying to make it, but I can't find my straws. Damn, I'm gonna have to holler out there. Where's my straws? Shit. I just saw them straws. Where's them dang straws? Anyway. Oh, I got some attitude. Bro, where them straws at? Oh, she said look in the pantry. I already looked in the pantry. Oh, here. Why is it up here? Doesn't little plastic go up there? Anyways, y'all, so, y'all, you know what it is. It's late, loud, and loquacious. You know how we do it. I'm going to be late on the story. I'm going to be loud, hollering into the microphone. And I'm going to be loud on my stance that I'm going to take on the subject. Okay? Okay, and as always, I'm going to be talkative to everybody who's in here. We're going to get it popping. Let's see who's talking today. Hold up. Hey, purse is closed. Sound doing something kind of funky. Sound is terrible, or it might be fixed. Is it okay? These kids think they're grown, but they always need mama in times of weakness, don't they? Yes, they do. Can y'all hear me now? Because I had that song going on earlier. Baby, this drink is everything. Baby, this drink is everything. Okay, y'all, so late loud loquacious. Okay, y'all good? Honey, I haven't done one of these in so long, but I said, you know what? I'm going to just come talk about a whole bunch of stuff like I used to. And this time, I might not know everybody's name and all the detail, but that's kind of what it is all the time. And I dang sure ain't got no pictures, but girl, these topics I'm talking about, y'all done had the pictures, the fight videos, the bridge video, all the y'all done seen all of that, so I don't need all that, okay? And I gotta come in here and do this and still try to make myself go to the gym, okay? I am on my I try not to like do all and say all the little fad shit, but I found this girl on Instagram doing a bunch of back exercises for 14 days. Now you gotta repeat them a whole bunch. But baby, me and Brooklyn went and did it one time on Sunday, and here it is about to be Thursday, and my back is still on fire. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm telling you on today? And I ain't did nothing again, and I got to go back. So I'm gonna try to get the soup done, talk to y'all, and then I'm getting off the phone with y'all so I can go to the gym. Okay? So I got a lot of stuff going on that I need to get done. I'm so mad I bought these little potatoes because I can't barely hold them and get the skin off of them. Anyways, so we sipping tequila, Patron orange liqueur, Gloria's margarita, a twist of lime, and 3 shots of pineapple juice, and it is popping. Do you hear me? It is popping, all right? So anyway, now, y'all, Diddy. Yeah, girl. Indeed. It ain't no heavy drink. It ain't gonna be 3 of them. It's just gonna be 1. But yeah, I will. So, yeah. So, child, Diddy, they done raided his Miami and his Los Angeles homes based on some alleged charges of, well, not alleged charges, some claims of sex trafficking, amongst other things. And the part that got me, it wasn't the guns drawn, because do you know how dangerous sex traffickers can be, about that money that they getting for them folks they stealing and stuff like that? Do you know how like serious of a crime that is? I haven't even read all the paperwork, and I feel like if the Homeland Security is coming in, the fact that they even got to be called, the fact that their ears are even perched, calls for guns. Okay? Guns to be drawn. Okay? So they go in there, gun drawn. They didn't came by sky, they didn't came by land, baby, they didn't came by surveillance and all up into the nigga house, and it was crazy. We just didn't see nobody swimming up there. But anyway, they might have swam through the pool real quick. See if anything, with some kind of surveillance equipment on there, see if anything going on in the pool. But, honey, they went in there, and I was aghast when they came out with that man's sons in cuffs. And I said, now, where is Diddy at? But his sons are up here in chains over some stuff he done managed to get himself accused of. Now, I ain't saying that he did it. I'm just saying some stuff that he didn't manage to get himself accused of, and not only just accused of, but believed to top level national agencies. You know what I'm saying? To federal agencies, to where they would expend all of this money and effort to come see about the allegements and the charges and the claims that people are putting against him. So you mean to tell me, and see, I don't be really thinking that people don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think that people don't know stuff like this is going to happen when you've already been on the case. You know, like you've already got cases against you for some of the same things. People are already saying a lot of stuff about you to a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting up here like, I just couldn't have been out the state You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you could just feel like you're untouchable so much that you would just be out the state and have your kids come under subjection. Now, to my knowledge and what I read this morning, were not arrested. They were detained throughout the search of the home. What's killing me this morning is, folks, they done released the video of what the house looked like after the people came. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be pissed off if you came to search my house and you tear it up too. But that's commonplace. Like, there's been enough TV shows watched that you know that's what's going on. And to me, what I saw wasn't the place wasn't tore up. Okay? The place wasn't tore up. The place was disheveled. Okay? Tore up is your furniture broke up, burnt down, you know what I'm saying, stepped over and irreparable. You know what I'm saying? I saw none of that. I saw paperwork going through. I saw drawers open with stuff hanging out. I didn't see that broken. Okay? So it's just the strange things that people get hung up on. Okay? This man has been accused of some stuff that is crazy. Now, we've seen people get accused all the time. It ain't had nothing to do with it, wasn't nowhere around it, all kind of mess, right? But we also seen them pay off people who was accusing him. We've also seen people who haven't had to get paid off because they said, babe, we ain't going that far. We ain't going deep into your house, babe. We're going to sit on the back porch, and we're going to kick it. And when everybody move in the house, we're going home. That's what we've been seeing. But I just get mad at black folks sometimes because here you go with all these people hollering, well, they didn't do this with Epstein. They didn't do this with the Dan Schneider dude. First of all, this stuff with Diddy has been being claimed and alleged for years. Dan Schneider and them just coming out, what, in the last year? For them to put this little thing together and then just played it last week? You know what I'm saying? That just gets on my nerves. Just because, this is the thing. If that black man did wrong, he needs to be punished. Regardless if the white man was punished or not. Okay? Now, if it came back that the man didn't do nothing, I'm talking about Diddy, then we can kind of say, dang, they did all that, and they didn't even go do nothing to Snyder and them and Epstein and them. But a lot of us have sat up and watched claim after claim come, and where there's smoke, there's fire. Not saying that the complete charges and claims against him are true. Not saying they ain't either. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, I don't understand why we always have to compare ourselves to white people all the time. If this nigga is wrong, this nigga be jailed. Okay? If nigga wrong, nigga jailed. White person wrong, white person jailed. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves. And then talking about they just trying to do a witch hunt on this black man. I'm just sitting here listening to folks like, dude, are y'all crazy? Like, the man changed his name to Love, Daddy Love, Father Love, all this mess. You know what I'm saying? Countless people are saying that they've been to parties with crazy stuff going on that they didn't want to be involved in, that they felt was like kind of either wrong, too illicit, you know what I'm saying? So if you doing all that in front of everybody, imagine what could be going on behind closed doors. And I want niggas to stop nigging for the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they wrong. There we go. When they wrong. Excuse me. Or when they could be wrong, when it's likely, when things are pointing to them being wrong. I want niggas to stop nigging. Okay? For the niggas. Okay? It's just, ugh. So, they found Diddy, I think, in Miami. Found his what you call it thing, his airplane was sitting up there, gone to a Caribbean island. They say they found him in Miami. We saw him outside in Miami. We don't know he was getting ready to bounce out or whatever. But why are your sons in chains behind some stuff alleged on you? See, nah. You know what I'm saying? Why are they in chains? Hey, India. And these are the same ones that protect Uncle Johnny, the creep, at the family gatherings. Exactly, the purse. Exactly, purse. So, I'm just sitting here listening and watching, keep my eyes open, and watching all this mess unfold. I really am. And I'm very upset with Diddy that his boys got locked up and, or not locked up, but detained and on TV in cuffs behind some stuff he done got in with somebody. Now, if your loved one was a federal agent or something, right? If your loved one was a federal agent and charged to go up in Diddy's house, and you done sat up and heard people allege, okay, I'm not saying it's true, people allege that the man that had cars blown up, niggas shot, niggas go to jail. Wouldn't you want your family member to be going under there under the cover of fire? You know what I'm saying? The hero worship got to stop. What did Aubrey O'Day say a couple years ago? What was she saying? Girl, I got these 2 seasonings from Charleston was there, and they are good. If I were you in Miami, I would be very afraid right now. On the Shade Room, they said it's alleged that she's involved or she's named in some of these claims. Not necessarily that they're saying like she's a person they're gonna have to talk to in regards to some of these allegations. And I'd be like, ladies, how much worth it is it to sell your coochie, your reputation, and your soul just for a little bit of clout and some experiences in life that you probably might not ever get to experience if you just stay right with yourself and respect yourself. But for real, like Porsha, it was cute when you was robbing the lady of her husband, though. You know what I'm saying? It was all cute then, right? When you was like, well, he don't want you no more. I just came to the party. He don't want you no more. And now you done found out, and you done came out in the law in your divorce suit that, or the Shade Room is saying you did this. When I found out that he had all these charges and these immigration issues, I had to get on gone. Girl, what kind of mess is that to leave somebody who's your husband, who you say you in love with forever and ever, and all them damn weddings that y'all have? See, it's the fakeness that be killing me. And niggas want to step and talk about, I ain't never been with a baddie. You know what I'm saying? And be wanting to get with a baddie so bad. But these baddies be so bad for you. It's called baddie. Baddie. Use it in the sense of the real word. Bad, not good. Okay? Not the made up stuff, not the silly shit. The real shit. Baddie. Not good. Okay? Oh, it just be getting on my nerves. You sit up here and you want a piece of tail that look good, that you got to pay for it to look good or to look different than what everybody else their age looks like. You got to pay for it. Only for it to spit in your face when you get in a little trouble, get a little hung up, or the money changed. Oh, look at Miss Philadelphia. Hey there. High level activities, okay? Wait, why you calling her Nene Leakes Jr.? What is that? Hey, J Mello. She said her career couldn't really get off because she wouldn't participate in extracurricular affairs with a man. Who said that? Oh, Aubrey O'Day. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think maybe I've seen it. Hey, Pooh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, girl. I'm holding in there. Hanging in there. I said holding in there. I'm holding up, hanging in there. So I'm just sitting up there and I'm like, y'all sitting up here and y'all want y'all girls who supposed to be the baddies. You go ahead and get all kind of manner of evil done to your body, your face, your head, and your mind, trying to keep up this so-called lifestyle that you think you really want. But either you be destroying your own integrity and whether or not folks to deal with you in the future and decency. Just to have some little y'all are not going to do we doing Porsha, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at Porsha like, Porsha, I'm laughing. I'm sitting back laughing because you sat over, you act like, oh, well, I can't help it. I just came to the pool party and the nigga like me. Yeah, well, now that the nigga ain't, first of all, we watched you for this whole 15 months, barely be able to touch the nigga, barely be able to kiss him. He looked all fake. And girl, you really did that, girl. Oh, if I was a nigga, I would not like Porsha if I was a nigga. I wouldn't give a damn how thick that fake booty was, whatever, none of that. It would just be your sense of self and your integrity that would turn me off. Like, girl, you was really acting like you could barely stand. I mean, Porsha was cutting up. Porsha could barely stand to get real close to Simon. She did just enough for it to. I'm sure she screwed him now. I'm sure she had to screw him down in them 15 months. And then the fact that she would get with a dude that's so like bitch made like him, keeping up a bunch of mess and talking and theatrics and stuff like him. Baby, Simon said, Porsha and her mama. I told you about that mama a long time ago, didn't I? I told you about that mama years ago when I was doing the real Housewives of Atlanta reviews. Simon said the mama said, and Cordell, whatever his name was, said the same thing. They some thugs. That's what the nigga said. Simon said the mama came up in there with what's her name? Porsha. With niggas with guns. They said they was knocking on the door, waving fofos at Simon in them house. Girl, I was like, what in the hell is going on? I believe it. Okay. I mean, it just sounds par for the course after we saw how Porsha and her people be acting on that show they had. And they really thought they was going to do it. I got that in the show, and they end up looking like a fool on it. God dog. A certified fool on it. I said. Where's my knife? Let me see what y'all talking about. Okay. Porsha leveled up Simon. He did. No, girl, get the hell out of here. He looked the exact same he did when she stole him from that woman. Come on. Let's be for real. Thank you. Yeah, he looked just like he did today. When I seen him today, he looked just like him, like himself. So your mom wouldn't do the same for you if you couldn't get your stuff out of the house? Girl. Maybe when my mama was younger. I told you, Diane, first off, my mom's not a thug. Okay? She can get thuggish, okay? It's a good question. Let me think, because I'm thinking about what I heard was gone. So they busted in the house with the nigga. with the gun or with the pow pow. And yeah, you would have to catch my mama around. You would have to catch my mama before 35. Yeah. I done seen a lot of stuff. Before 35, most deaf. After 35, nah, she ain't doing that. But yeah, 35, well, she would have been the one with the gun before 35, honestly. Oh, I'm glad you made me think about my mom like that, because, baby, before 35, she would have had the gun. We wouldn't have to call nobody. All right, but anyway. But it's the fact that y'all are so entitled. You only was married to me for 15 years. You gonna get your stuff later. You just ain't gonna get it right now. It's the fact that her mama is 60-something years old and always in the midst of some bull. You know what I'm saying? Porsha mama is way too old for it. What Cordell said. The mama came in here like she was entitled to something. He said they was laying all over the kitchen island, eating pizza. And he wanted them out. So you're okay. And he wanted them out. And they just kept laying over the island, eating pizza. And her big, you know, she was big and chunky then. She was probably like a size 20 looking, 18 or 20. I bet if she watched the shit out, baby, I ain't never been here or you looked it. Anyway, honey, let me tell you something. I'm so sick of Porsha. Y'all don't hear me. I'm sick of Porsha, her life, her family matters, all of it. All of it. The lady is just feral. The lady is feral. The lady is derelict of mind. She's a thug. I've been told y'all that for years. I just don't like Porsha. It don't have nothing to do with, oh, y'all be mad. I think stay pretty. Bitch. Like, come at me with some real shit. Ain't got nothing to do with that. It comes from that thing thinks she's so pretty that she don't have to abide by nothing. And she lied too quick. I don't like shit like that. I don't like no lying ass bitch. Mm-mm. So what y'all think about Porsha and Simon? Baby, I didn't turn down that drink so quick. I try to make it all light. Woo! I'm using my Dutch oven. I'm finna go in on this damn soup. I'm talking about in. Ooh. We ain't good, but we're still good. Okay? Oh, y'all ain't got nothing to say about Porsha and Simon? Girl, don't do Diane. Diane ain't no kind of mama. And this type of shit that she was doing and teaching her daughter is why her daughter is considered a baddie now. Who wants their daughter to be considered a baddie? Who wants their daughter to be considered a baddie and that's it? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Porsha started doing that Trillville tip drill shit 25 years ago. She's 45 years old. And the claim to her name is that she a baddie. Girl, get away. Get out of here. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. And that's all Diane. Because Diane is one of those mamas who was teaching her to use her looks to get stuff. And me as a mom, I feel like that's sad when mothers do that. Instead of her teaching her daughter to be smart. And I heard some blogger talk about Porsha's a shrewd businesswoman. Girl, get out of here. Get away from me, Apollo. Apollo, go ahead on. Go ahead on, Apollo. Go ahead on, Apollo. Don't do this. Don't do me that now. Don't do me that. Do not do me that. I'm going to have to bring this big one out. This big pot that Nene bought me for my birthday. I was using the small one I got for myself. I thought it was going to be a small soup, but I don't think so. I think I need to go a little bit bigger. Yeah. Not a little bit. This is way bigger. Oh, come on, nigga. We finna eat, honey. We finna have a soup. We ain't good, but we still good. Oh, my God. Okay, so what y'all ain't, oh, hold on. Like David said something, but I ain't over there yet, so hold on. Let me rinse this out. Oh, I'm going to have to get me a medium size one. This one is huge. This is for some good old collard greens and yeah, some good old collard greens and spaghetti and what's some things called oxtails. This one is huge. Dog. Come on, Nene. Yes, my love. Yes. Mm-hmm. Girl, I forgot to tell y'all. Girl, I found somewhere for Chanel to live. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh my gosh, Jesus was good on that one. Girl, because y'all know how I am about this dog. I don't want the dog, but I don't want her nowhere crazy. Hello? Hello? I was up in here thinking about my interview questions. But remember, she's got a fairy dog mother. So I offered her to her first. And she was like, well, let me think about it, let me pray about it. So I felt like that was gonna be a no at first. Baby, she didn't call me twice. I didn't even answer the phone. Not because of that, I was busy. I was out of town last week. And she said, girl, I was calling you about the dog. And I was like, oh, really? I said, oh, okay. I said, girl, you ain't got to tell me. I'm just about to grease her up real good and put some little bows on her and get her on these sites. She's like, don't put on those sites. She said, I'm going to take her. Girl, we ain't good, but we're still good. Come on. Probably ain't getting back together. Come on. We ain't good. For what? Oh, we feel good. All right. So I'm very, very happy about that. I'm thankful, Jesus. Thankful God. Because I trust her. I know her. She lives about 35 minutes away from me, so I can go kick it with Chanel. Look at Chanel coming down now. You know I was talking about your little black girl here. You want some of this? Yeah. I can go check on her. I can go hang out with her. And this lady travels a lot, so we're really just doing a reverse ownership. I'll be the fairy godmommy. And she'll be the mama. You dig? We ain't good, but we're still good. Tell us what you're putting in the soup. Okay. I don't like any other housewives anymore. Fake all around. Yes, they are so fake. Okay, so right now I have white onion. And I'm sauteing the white onion in the Dutch oven. And then I'm about to cut up celery, carrots, and red potatoes. And I'm gonna boil them in either beef or chicken stock. I don't know which one I have open yet. And with some peas. Oh yeah, I'm putting peas in it too. And one of these seasonings, I'm gonna do some garlic seasoning. I was gonna put some real garlic in it, but y'all, let me tell you something about cooking with real garlic. I feel like I don't be tasting garlic unless it's in the powder form. I really don't. I feel like that real garlic it smells good. It smells more pungent than the powder garlic, but I don't feel like I'll be tasting it. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I feel. That's what I said. So okay. So now we did Diddy. Y'all really ain't saying nothing about Porsha now. Y'all don't care nothing about Porsha now? Okay. Porsha and Nene ain't really about to bother me, honestly. Because I feel like both of them is two fake hoes. They is though, they is. And they they weren't an iconic duo. So who cares if y'all friends or not? I don't like if Porsha really did tell the people that they got a problem, and which I think she did or it looks like she did, because why would you text back to Nene saying, well, you didn't even come check on me about being divorced? You're so selfish, Porsha. And we seen you be extra selfish on that show of yours where you think everything revolves around you. We already think it was suspect, the timing, that all of a sudden you come back to the housewives and you get a divorce. So Nene, being somebody who's in reality TV history, could have been like, oh, they might be clowning a little bit, trying to drum up interest in next season. I can totally see that. I guess indifferent is the word. So that's that. Heavenly, who I heard her name is Elaine. That's what Buffy over there said. The lady real name is Elaine. She looked like a Elaine too. Heavenly and Carlos is two dangerous MFs. Okay, they just are to me. They're dangerous. They're too messy. And I'm not interested. I'm almost to the point where I don't think I'm watching Carlos. He got to have somebody I'm really interested in on air. Now I already don't watch no Heavenly. Dentist the Menace. I really don't watch her. But I seriously think that Heavenly, and because she said it, she feels like she's the show. She carries the show on her back. I can't believe Jackie, with all her funkiness and acting like she's so godlike and all that, would even align herself with somebody like Heavenly. Why do y'all think that she would align herself with somebody like Heavenly? Do you think something happened with her and Simone beforehand, that she felt like Simone may not be there for her in some ways, and she needed more of a mouthpiece? because she was going to jeopardize her so-called prestige and reputation. Let's keep it cute and quiet. You know that's my friend in real life. J Mello, absolutely don't care. This is your friend in real life. Okay, nobody even mentioned her name. Y'all love to try to say somebody they can't do an interview without saying Quad. Well, if the interviewer is asking about Quad, of course they're going to mention her name. Now, let's talk about this. How about nobody was saying anything about Quad, and here you go mentioning Quad. Y'all need to keep Quad, because see, Quad could really die off to a lot of people. Not die off in real life. But if you super fans and friends in real life didn't keep mentioning Quad, Quad would die off, because Quad adds absolutely nothing but a bunch of dramatic fake tears every season. It's ridiculous. It's sickening and it's ridiculous. I'm cutting up carrots now. Sickening and ridiculous. Woo! Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Probably don't care. Yeah. So, but somebody like Jackie typically still wouldn't like go around with a chick like heavily. So why do you think that happens? Do you think something happened to where she felt like, well, yeah, that's right. She just felt like, well, this girl do my dirty work, which Simone probably ain't gonna do it. That's a shame because they've been friends forever. I'm really with Simone on that. They've been friends forever. You want to meet somebody and all of a sudden try to play me out because I'm just like you and I don't want to, mess up myself all the way because I already got to deal with myself possibly messing myself up. I dang sure don't want to be aligning myself with nobody crazy. That's real talk. You already know you have crazy and it would be hard for people to like. And then you want to, you want me to align myself with somebody crazy too? No, ma'am. Baby, let me find out that garlic. Okay, cool. Let me find out that whole fresh garlic will get dried out and hollow. I ain't know. All right, I know Quad personally. Sure, she's dramatic, but that's just television. No, it's not. That's just Quad, and it's annoying. Even if it's just television, it's annoying. We're tired of it. Get something else. She really does have a good heart. Also, did you think Buffy is on Ozempic? Yeah, she said she's on Ozempic. I remember when she first came out and said she was on Ozempic like 2 years ago. Or a year and a half ago, I guess. I don't know. Her husband is selling it. But of course, when it's not prescription, well, it is. He's gonna see you and everything. But it's a little higher than if you had a prescription from your own like primary caregiver. So I can't fuck with him on it. My flex spending almost used up from this girl's goddamn teeth surgery. So, yeah. So long story short, we tired of it. Quad needs to come with something else. If she sheds one tear next season, she needs to be fired. No more tears. No more victimhood. We're sick of it. Quad, get somebody else to do it. You've done it enough. And you've done it to where it's not even believable anymore. Done with it. Well, so what do y'all think about Mariah and Buffy's new show? It's called The Receipt Room. Baby, you could not call that the receipt room, and ain't nobody seeing no receipts, okay? How you gonna have a fashion show with no fashions? Okay, okay. Sweet Tea, I want you to get away from everybody. Sweet Tea, I want you to get away from these heifers and get over there with your sister. And you and your sister figure it out, Sweet Tea. Get away from everybody. And I love Mariah. Get away from them people with bones to pick and that are aggrieved, okay? And have been done wrong and cast out. Get away from them people, Sweet Tea. Please do it, my love. You and your sister and your mama get it together, honey. I heard Sweet Tea mama. I saw some video. She was getting heavily together, and I was here for it. Getting heavily together. Yes, I was here for it, Sweet Tea mama. Girl, I think me and Sweet Tea mama about the same age. No, because that'd be just 12 years apart. She up in here. She's somewhere around here. And she cute. Oh yeah. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on. This shit trying to burn up. What y'all talking about? I know Mariah personally as well. I think it's a matter of time before her and Buffy fall out. Yeah, well, they don't even match on their show. Like, Mariah's still with that extra bullshit. She be doing that yes and all that. And Buffy's persona is just tell everything she knows. She's a reporter type. Mariah is more of an entertainer. So to me, they need to figure out that chemistry, or they need to let it go. And they better get some receipts, because ain't nobody watching it if you don't get no receipts. Now, it ain't got to be about the show. Like they said, they're going to be talking about all kind of stuff. But you better have some receipts. Y'all better be showing. And then I'm like, girl, you sitting down there at your studio, and that whole production on that video was whack. I was so mad about it. The cameras was all over the place. Sweet Tea was over to the side. I was like, nah. You're rushing. You got now. So when you go there, you need to have your own people that run the cameras. That's what y'all need to be saying. If y'all ain't got nobody to help run the cameras, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think you go in there and you pay them people to have your shit looking right. But I could be wrong. That may not be her business model. And we ain't mad at her if that ain't her business model. I just think she need to be clear. Be clear in my TR voice. Be clear. You heard? You did? You know? Hey, Jan the Best. Yes. Go. I'll be here for a while, so you can go times to it. Because I'll be here for a while. I got a couple more topics to talk about. All right, so let's get to the real shit, okay? Girl. What in the hell is going on over here at Potomac? Oh! I try to take a little piece, and it just fell on my titty. It's hot there. I tried to take a little piece, and the shit fell on my titty. Hold on. So, Potomac, y'all. We got so much to talk about. So, we found out this week after the season finale aired that Candace is taking a break from Potomac. Girl, I think they like Candace, and they let her say that. When you ever saw somebody take a premeditated break off of Bravo, tell me if I'm missing somebody, because I can't remember nobody. Candace's stinking ass mouth, stinking ass ways, and always in there provoking a fight with her mouth. Now hold up. I'm not talking about this fight right here, but she did provoke her with her mouth a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That don't mean she wrong, but it was provoked by her mouth. And then being all scared and wanting to clock somebody with a bottle and all that, girl, bye. I almost feel like they had something after that Monique thing that said don't be doing no crazy ass shit. And when she brought that bottle, they was like, you gotta go, boo. You got to go, okay? Because you cried about Monique and how Monique did you. And now you're sitting up here with bottles and shit. But anyway, I don't know if that's true. Anyway. And then it's rumored that Robin has been fired. Thank you, God. Not thank you, God. Good, thank goodness. Not that I like to see anybody be fired, but what's the lady name? Robin was boring, y'all. She was not bringing anything. She was looking like super goofy. We never had an end story or any kind of satisfaction about the relationship she was in, and that's what she brought to the story from the beginning. This weird type relationship that she was in. And we really never got any satisfaction of her winning in it. You know, notice that even when folks get divorced on here, we do like to see what happens afterwards and make sure that they're winning in some kind of way. We don't get to see that with Robin because she doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Take me down. Thank you. Oh. Ashley with them too. Ashley is born as hell. Ashley is what's the word that starts with a C? Contrived as hell. You can see right through her mess. You can see that she orchestrated getting married to that old man for money. And you can see everything that she does on this show is contrived. Nothing seems heartfelt, genuine from Ashley. Therefore, I want her, what? Gone. Okay, hallelujah. So, I will say this. Let's just talk about the season. Everybody said, oh, this is the worst season. I've been bored with them for a while, honestly. I have been bored with them for a while. I have been bored with Potomac for a while, y'all. So I can't really just say this season was any worse than like the last three. I don't have a problem with Nectar and Wendy argument. Oh, this is all, sacred talk and tribal warfare and all these little girls. So what? We talking Black America. We're gonna talk Igbo too. Okay? We're gonna talk Igbo and whatever the Igbo, all of that, and the stuff y'all going through too. I found it. I, unlike others, did find it interesting. When they started beefing like that. And about that particular, situation. I felt like, hold up. I found, I like that. I like seeing what goes on in other cultures. And especially when they get over here, how they carry on cultures and how they carry on with each other when they get over here. So I really had no big issue with that shit that they was going through. What about y'all? I was here for it. They can come. They need to come. If you want to be up here on the Black Girl Show, then I want to see when y'all cut up too. I want to see when y'all cut up too. And I did say the Black Girl Show because I feel like African American is what they mean by black. The other blacks are from wherever they're from. If you're Trini or Caribbean type, whatever it is in the Caribbean, African, whatever, that's not black. That's African. That's Trini. That's Caribbean. That's Belizean. Black is Black American. in my opinion. Now, hold on, let me douse this with a gang of garlic. Garlic in the house, garlic in the house, garlic in the house. Boom. Because you know, it got to seep into them. It got to seep into the potatoes, even though I did do them pretty thin. So anyway, talking about this was 30 minutes to prepare a black lye. A black lye. All right. Candace and Robin. I just don't feel like it had to go this far. Candace, you already knew what time it was, them bitches. And if y'all can go and forgive and get back friends about all this other dumb shit over these years, I'm trying to understand why it is so hard to do this in this case about the lies on Chris. Now, I ain't with the lies on Chris being okay. I'm just saying, y'all have gotten over, maybe not as worse as this, but other things. That's the formula to making the show work. Y'all all act like y'all ready to do whatever to make the show work. And you're acting for the show and putting on for the show all the time. So I'm trying to understand why these two could not just do the regular formula. Y'all know what I mean? Why couldn't y'all just do the regular formula and kind of, move on? Giselle and Candace, I get that. I get why they couldn't move forward. I get why they couldn't, because she tried to play like her husband was sexually, SA-ing her. SA-ing, that's how, what's her name? That's how, what's that girl name? Giselle was trying to act like he was doing something inappropriate. The other girl just sticking up for her little friend. Who else had a problem in this thing? Okay. Now, so I just feel like with Giselle and Candace, that maybe Giselle could have given in, because it really wasn't that much, because you still finna be on the show with this girl. You walking around saying hi to the man. So why can't you just give in and say, you know what, maybe I thought too much about this, went in too deep about this, and I do want to extend some real apology and put some real work into us trying to get back decent with each other, Candace. If you're gonna apologize even a little bit, then you should be willing. And you say you for the TV show, then you should be willing to, kill the bullshit. The little part of the bullshit, the petty bullshit, But they just weren't. And it kind of pissed me off because everybody was like, oh my gosh, they're so boring now. And I just didn't think they've been boring for a while. I just think that they got out of the formula. Now that we've watched reality TV for so long, you kind of got to stick to the formula because we know the formula. And that formula, even though we do tire of it, is really all we really know. Fight, get back friends, fight, get back friends. You know what I'm saying? So even though we might peep it, it's what we know. So run it. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to do, this is what it is in real life. This is how it happens in real life. Now, I know I have been a proponent they need to get to real life, real reality TV. But I feel like in order to do that, you need to start in the real life TV from the beginning of the show. You need to let us come into the show, and that's how y'all running it, real life. Y'all didn't do that with Potomac. That was not done with Potomac from the jump. Okay, we're gonna run this real life. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all real life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came in it with the formula, and then you wanted to divert to real life, and the people ain't here for it. And I'm at the point where, in order for them to get it to be able to be real life like that, you're gonna have to get mainly majority new girls. What y'all think? You're gonna have to get a mainly majority of new girls to do that. And I'm not opposed to it because these girls are kind of stale. Like, we get it with them. We already did this with them. Okay. They can take Ashley, but okay, me too. Potomac never has good storylines. I watched the first couple of episodes, then I'm done. Last good season was when Monique was on it. Girl, and the folks that ain't stay. I didn't know folks really don't like Monique. I don't understand why is the hate for Monique so strong? Now, I did peep some arrogance from Monique on DC, Love and Marriage DC, but I was like, damn, I didn't know y'all didn't like Monique like that. Shit. But they don't. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like Potomac was what it was. That whole housewives shit was what it was. But maybe they need to come up with something else. It can still be reality. It can still be a group of friends. But come on with it being like it would be in real life and get like straight. Okay, so let's get to this fight at the GNA party. Let's get to it. So after the GNA fashion show, we hear the cameras go black. We hear, we done. Filming, we wrapping up. And it's Ashley and her friend Deborah asking this, right? And Deborah's up there. Now, Deborah then told that, what's her name? Candace's husband was grinning skin in her face, trying to be flirty. She said that Wendy's husband was grinning skin in her face, trying to be flirty, calling him Happy Eddie even, right? And, what's her name? Candace and Wendy did not take kindly to that and was dogging out the girl's face and what she looked like. She liked Sesame Street and girl, my husband wasn't looking at you. Even the cameraman showed both instances, or maybe just one instance, and it did not seem like either one of the men were flirting with that lady. And to me, because of the formula again, that should have been enough for Candace. But you know, Candace always got to just keep going, keep dogging, keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, the formula is, Candace, y'all didn't, the camera people done shaded her, and it's over with. She got clowned. We found out she was clowned, she was lying. But here you are, still talking shit. Candace. And the girl go over there and gets bout it. And throws a drink at Candace. To which Candace, some of it gets on Candace, but most of it gets on Wendy's friend Kiana. Okay, hold on. Give me a break. Hold on 1 second. I'm here. So, Deborah, who is Ashley's friend, they said everybody's husband was flirting with her, and then it came back that she didn't. She goes up there, throws the drink on Candace. The shit don't get all the way on Candace, get on Kieran a little bit. Now, y'all just tell me how y'all feel about this. I don't like yeah girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a loyalty girl, so I'm all for, okay, bitch. You didn't. I'm all for the bitch that jump in with her friend with some shit going down, right? But I'm never for the yeah girl. And the yeah girl in my mind is they'll take anything and call it a reason to jump extra stupid and get it cracking. That's what I feel like Kiana did in this thing. Let me tell you why. So, these hoes have been getting into it, going back and forth with each other, back and forth with each other, back and forth with each other. Candace telling me, get the hell, get this vermin out of here with all this bullshit that Candace does. Candace wolfs so much. And see, and that's the thing that I don't understand about Candace saying. Y'all know in real life that wolfing will get you fucked up. And Candace is the queen of wolfing. And it pisses me off like you don't think that some of that shit that Candace be saying. Do y'all ever hear when the season has broke and the camera stopped rolling? Do you ever hear Candace out in real life whooping? Never! You only see her whooping where? On social media where ain't nobody ain't no address. Ain't no physical address. You never hear the half of whooping. And I don't like bitches like that either. But when that girl threw that drink and it got on Kiana, instead of saying something like, like, hey, you got that shit on me, bitch, or something like that. The way she pushed her, that was a fighting push. Now, hold on. My homeboy Gabor said, now you know good and well, if a bitch had got some liquor on you, you going in and you pushing her back real good. Nah, I actually ain't. I would probably be like, bitch, you got that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? I would not have come with that force for that push. Y'all, what do y'all think about that push? I feel like that was more of a defending my friend push than you got some drink on me push. I've been in the midst of some shit and a bitch that threw something at my friend and it got on me. And I pushed the girl, but it wasn't no fighting ass push like that was. It was like a get back push. Get back. You don't know me like that. Get back. You don't know me like that. Okay? And I felt like that whole push from Kiana was some Baltimore, ghetto ratchet bitch shit. I did. It was too much, and it was not necessary. Now, she pushes the girl all hard and crazy. Where the hell is y'all at? Why is y'all not answering my goddamn question? I'm finna get off of here. Now, I'm still finna get off of here if ain't nobody gonna talk. Now, I just feel like Kiana was doing a little bit too much. Now, she pushes the girl, and the girl takes the glass in her hand and bops it upside of Kiana's face. Now, see, bitch, you done went too far. If that girl brought her hands to me, I'm not using a glass against her. Now, you bitches might be different than me. But I'm always thinking of the charges from all this shit and whoopty whoop and wacky wop. That girl and the fairness of it all. She brought her little arms to you and pushed you. And you used a glass to hit her with, a breakable glass to hit her with. Damn, I don't know nothing about no Love is Blind. You used a breakable glass upon her head to hit her with, in her face. To the fact that girl was pouring out blood in the bathroom. I don't like shit like that. Nothing was going on that you needed to defend yourself with a weapon. Candace, no, she wasn't coming over that bottle. That was just to put on for show. Like she was tough. She wasn't going to do a damn thing with that bottle. That was some showmanship. So that's how that little heifer do. Showmanship. And I have a bone to pick with that Deborah girl. I ain't got no bone to pick that she came up there talking about what's up, you was talking shit. Nah, I don't care nothing about that. That don't make me none. I don't like that you went and got some glass. Yeah, Chanel, I'm trying to talk about it. That girl went and got some glass, Chanel. She had glass in her hand when she got pushed and then used the glass against a push. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. And I would sue the shit out that hoe. I would sue the shit out that hoe for real. First of all, I would touch her, okay? And then she gets sued, okay? No, ma'am. I need that. I need that. What they say on what's not now that's TV. I need that when they talk about they need to fight the bill. I need that. I need that. Ain't no way you brought that glass to that girl's head over a push. That is some pussy ass shit. If ever I did see one, that is some pussy ass shit, and I don't appreciate it. There is no way that you bring no glass down on nobody's goddamn head when all they did was push you. No, ma'am. I do not sign off on that at all. That is not my way. That is not my way. I would have threw that glass back, and you niggas get hit on the way back. Now, shit, you should have moved out the way. I would have threw that glass back, and I would have boom, 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 straight shoulders on that bitch. On that little bitch that thinks she want to be part of the show and trying to wolf with her friend that ain't doing nothing but wolfing. Yeah, And who was the girl in the yellow dress who pulled the Deborah down? Well, did she pull Deborah down? The girl in the wait. How did she pull down? I forgot who she pulled the child. I forgot who she pulled down. Yeah, I did forget who she pulled down. Well, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I like to talk with folks and shit. Hold on, I'm gonna put my link down. Maybe somebody want to drop down, girl, because I can go and watch this shit on my own. Call my friends and talk about it. I don't even know. Oh, here it is. So anyway, yeah, honey. Okay. This little soup is looking good. Now, if I had some ground beef, this would be off the chain. But you know, she can't have all them particles and stuff. If I had some ground beef on this thing, it would be hitting. Do you hear me? Oh my gosh, some little ground beef. I don't think about chicken. I like boiled chicken. Unless I just put the chicken in, let it get heated up for like 2 minutes, and then served it. Uh-oh, somebody said something. Oh, that was me. Shit. So anyway, girl, they said Karen was over there driving with Stella. 2 bottles of Stella. Stella, girl. 2 bottles of Stella in the car. No, not full bottles, empty bottles. I said, oh my gosh, not the Grand Dame. Not the Grand Dame drinking Stella Rosa. Jeez. Woo! Not the Stella and the Rosa. Girl, when I heard that, I almost fell to my knees. Oh no, not the Grand Dame on the Stella Rosa, baby. On the Stella Rosa. No, ma'am. Was y'all through with that? Does that do anything for you? Does that throw you off in the leagues? That girl had Stella Rosa in the car when they got her on them drunk driving, on that DWI and on that DUI. That girl was drinking the Stella and the Rosa, baby. I said, oh, Karen. Oh, gosh. Not the Grand Dame. On the Stella and the Rosa. Did anybody else get find that a key? Me and DJ Richie Scott found that a big key. Me and DJ Richie Scott was like, yeah, that's a key. That's definitely a key. That's definitely a key to a key to a key to a key. Okay? So, the Baltimore Bridge, I was online when that happened. Like, when they first started posting on it, like, immediately. And I just felt so crazy because they were showing it right before the container boat hit it. And it was literally cars just driving over it, just regular, like they regularly do, you know? Cars just driving over it regularly. And the lights in the container boat go off and they hit the support beam in the water. And I kept going back for trying to make sure I'm not seeing any cars go over. And I didn't see any cars going. So okay, they just ate the structure up. That's it. Good. Then I started watching for all. I started watching for all. You said, "Dang, I can't do my skincare." Why not? I started watching for if anybody on the container boat got hurt, and I never was seeing it. But I saw that they had 8 construction workers on the bridge. I'm wondering where were they at on the bridge, and that they are doing recovery mission. They found 2, and they're doing recovery mission to get the bodies of the other 6. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I read on and come to find out, the container boat sent out an SOS and said, hey, we have some shit going on this boat. We're losing, control of it. Keep people from getting on the bridge. So that's why no civilian traffic was on the bridge and nobody got hurt civilian wise. But I'm wondering if you can do whatever they did to where they halted traffic right before. I'm talking about right before it hit. How did the workers not get alerted? And I just want us to have prayers go out where, like good vibrations and prayers of peace, understanding, and all of that go out to the families that are missing loved ones today after this. I'm so glad it's not because somebody was drunk or somebody was derelict on their job. It seems like there's some kind of technical difficulties. And the young little black mayor of Baltimore, he been on it. Down there talking with people on the site. And they're trying to say there was no structural issues with the bridge prior to now. It was built in the 70s, right? But the way that they hit on one side, now you talking to an engineer. Now I ain't no heavy engineer. But I done built many of play bridges and learned all the uh, physics and all that stuff like that behind bridges. And I don't understand how, when you look at the video, the right side came down so fast. Now I can understand it coming down, but not so fast. I would really like to know what material that was made out of. It was the Francis Scott Key. He wrote the Star Spangled Banner. It was the Francis Scott Key Bridge. So they're saying all of the costs that this is going to do, because that's a major port. So now these containers and shipments and stuff are going to have to be rerouted to Norfolk and to other ports along the eastern seaboard. I think there was something in the trillions of dollars that this is going to cost the city of Baltimore. In the import and export business, the traffic was already gridlock traffic, even with that bridge being open. So now they're going to have to figure out different ways to divert traffic. Um, what else? Um, what else they say? Then the cost of remaking the bridge. Just a lot, that type of stuff changes. Accidents have more than just, even though none of the other stuff is even close to the loss of human life. Don't get me fucked up about it, okay? Or just you see the domino effect of different things. So, prayers out to Baltimore and figuring all this out, the cost, the logistics, everything out. The emotions, the loss, the grieving, all of that. It was a grieving. And I know about it. Um, I just thought that was devastating. And I remember the night that it happened, I was like, wait a minute, how did all the cars stop? Because I'm not seeing no cars when it's breaking down. I mean, I was looking for cars, girl. I was like, oh my gosh, because I was in Charleston. I forgot the name of the bridge. I think it's named after a guy. And it's that bridge where you're almost going straight up. If you're going into Charleston from like a side island or something like that, and you're going almost straight up. It's the bridge with all the white bridge with the white stuff and the white little, like, oh, I forgot the name of them. Oh, I know I just said I'm an engineer and I forgot the technical term. But you know the one that's all built up, the big one. And I was so nervous when I went to Charleston like 2 years ago. When I got on that bridge, I almost wanted to stop. Just stop and put my brake lights on. I mean my emergency lights on because it was so scary. And I was telling my travel buddy about it, and he was like, "Let's get on it." So we went on it like 3 times, and he was like, "Yeah, I ain't feeling scared like you were." So, um, I was just thinking because that bridge in Charleston, if somebody hit that bridge, the amount of traffic, it ain't no little onesie twosie like what's going on at that time of night. All day, that's some nice traffic on that one. And I was just thinking, if somebody would have did that while we were on there with all that traffic going on, and we went into the water, I probably would have drowned. Honestly, yeah. Girl, where you been? Where you been? Caught her? Oh my goodness, I caught her alive. What's up? I ain't seen you in like 3 years. I love when folks come through. Old school folks. Oh shit, hot in the mud. Now, girl, I got this thing almost low, and it's in here boiling like boiling. Okay, hold on. Girl, I done made a badass stew. Don't even play with me. This daggone thing is hitting. This daggone soup is hitting right now. Do not play with your girl. I done did that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put some more spinach in here because I have some that I need to get rid of before it go bad. I'm trying to maximize my grocery list, y'all. Because all this, I don't eat canned food. Except for Martha White field peas. That's it, okay? And so, and you know, maybe like, you know, Rotel, you know, when it's party time. And chicken, mushroom, you know, stuff like that. Or, yeah, chicken soup and mushrooms, yeah, that. But eating, what you call that shit? Green beans and all that. No. Green beans and all that and corn and all that shit. Girl, I forgot to put these damn peas in here. That's alright. Put these peas in here real quick. My baby need all her vitamins and shit while she going through. Hold on. Yeah, here I go. I gotta put it in here so take another minute or two. I want to give a minute or two to give much respect to because I mean it make a difference in my world. And although most men are hoes, he goes on the down low because I never heard him battle with another girl. And I don't get it. What? Keep me involved in that he say, she say crap. Because I know there ain't nobody perfect. Y'all believe me, y'all, he's worth it. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, he is. What a man, what a man, what a man. Some mighty good man. Girl, I'll be going for it. And that's another reason why I really don't get on here and do no lives and stuff. Cause my mind be going all over the place. I know everybody wants the lives to be and the content to be so tailored and so put together and so oh my la di da. It's just not your girl. Mine is so on the fly. And so, slapstick and all that. Young ass, corporate Erin. Do y'all watch corporate Erin on Instagram? I love corporate Erin. She be having me hollering. Mighty good. Man, I ain't going to no gym. Every time they talk about some 30 minutes to cook, I need to make sure it's 30 minutes and don't get on here with y'all Negroes. Yeah, somebody good, man. Okay. Get back over here with my drink. I see you let Wiley have it the other day. I was rolling. Wait a minute, I was finna come on and talk about Wiley earlier today. I see he losing weight. What did I say about Wiley? I got to stop through. When I see you look great hair and skin and come, thank you. Now, you know, I was probably about 40 pounds smaller in this picture right here, so don't give it all up to me because, you know, I've been bullshitting. What I say about Wiley? How he gonna have somebody writing his community wall, but ain't nobody writing his goddamn titles? Them titles are still incorrect. The S's is gone, the EDs is gone. It's just ridiculous. Subject and verb, Marion is just, oh my gosh. So, your girl, I think in this page, shit, I think in this picture I'm about 190. You know I'm 5'7". It still ain't no business me being as big as I am, but it is what it is. Yo, I didn't develop a what's it called? A tick, a nervous tick, but it's not really a tick. It's a whistle. It's a nervous whistle. I'll be whistling. Whistle while you twerk. What? Go ahead and start it. Make the pussy pop and whistle while you twerk. Shake stuff. Okay, yin yang in his thing. Yin yang in his thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I whistle a lot. When I'm under duress, when I'm stressed, when I'm trying to think through something, I whistle. When I'm trying to calm myself down, I whistle. It's weird too. It's super weird. No, I'm talking about. Hold on. No, I'm talking about your video I caught the other day. I said, "Cuzless girl." Oh, thank you. Oh, with the hair. Mm-hmm. Girl, hold on. Let me show y'all another picture real quick. I am loving my hair. You know, my hair was thin in the mug and falling out when I had them fibroids real bad. So, I really am thankful. That's why I had to cut my hair off after I had that that's me in the hotel room with my travel buddy. You know, you gotta be adequately dressed. You know, when you're traveling with the opposite sex. But anyway, and I cut all my hair off. And here, let me show y'all this. This is This is 2022. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this picture real quick. This is my hair 2022. That's July 2022. 2022. 2022. Can't see it there. 2022. And this is after I had my hysterectomy. Look how thin I was. Still thin. I don't know. Well, my mom told me I need to watch how I'm eating after hysterectomy, but I did not watch. I did not watch, and now I'm struggling. So that's July 2022. I cut all my hair off after the hysterectomy because the anemia was tearing my hair out, and my hair was so thin. It was medium length, but it was thin, and I was like, I don't like this. So this is now my hair less than 2 years later. Yep. Hey Shay, what's up, boo? Yeah, less than 2 years later, that's my hair. That's me last weekend. No, that's me a week from today. Yeah, last Wednesday. I was like, come on, hair. Yes, gosh. Thank you, Jesus. Because my hair was laying on the ground. Every time I combed it, it'd just be falling, falling. I was like, you know what? I'm finna cut this mess off. I'm finna get this hysterectomy. I'm gonna cut this mess off. And I'm gonna use my Ari hair natural products. Ari hair growth oil, excuse me. And honey, nature and Ari to help my hair come back. Oh yes, I've been missing it actually because I miss all of this. So glad to see you still thriving, thriving still. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for coming through. I love the old heads coming through. I hope you don't feel no kind of way about me saying old heads. I love those that are tried and true coming through and saying what's up. And I can almost pinpoint the last time I see folks too. And I'll be mad to the mud. I'll be mad in the mud, but welcome. I love to see you. Be mad that I ain't seen you in a while, but yeah, I get over it. So yeah, that's 2013. Me and my girl. Yeah, I'm tell you something. You know, from when Mama passed last year until about 3 weeks ago, she came in my dream almost every night. And for some reason, last 3 nights, I'm not seeing my mom. Not 3 nights, 3 weeks. I'm not seeing my mama. But I'm not panicked either. I feel like Mama got a lot of people she got to look up. She was a lot of people's mama. Like I told you, she raised a gang of folks in our house for real. And I think I done got to where I can get through the day, and she got, whatever goes on when you pass and whoever else you got to go see about and stuff, I feel like that's what she's doing. So I just realized that the other day. I was like, you know what? I can't be like, oh, Mama, where you at? Because I had told her, I said, Mom, don't ever leave. I was watching this show called, what was it called? It was something about this little girl's daddy who died, and the mama was, the stepmama was white. Have y'all ever seen this? The stepmama was white. He had just married this white lady and then got killed on his wedding night. Just married a white lady, and the white lady and the you want to know who was his sister? His sister was Divine, Loretta Divine, and the sister wasn't with the white lady and had been helping him take care of the little girl since the little girl real mama died. And she knew the little girl didn't really want to fool with the white woman, so she kind of played on that a little bit. And uh, the daddy kept coming to, after he died, he kept coming into everybody's like subconscious and stuff like that, and trying to guide people. And then at some point they say, we got this. You can go head on and do whatever you got to do. Girl, boo, when I tell you I paused that movie so quick, I said, oh, no, Mama, you can't never leave me. Oh, no. And after I watched that movie, about a week later, Mama left. But she wouldn't come to my dreams no more. And I'm still standing. And this is the type of stuff, that's how she is. That's how she was when she was here. And I'm still standing. I'm starting to thrive again. I don't cry as much. I don't get mad at people who don't see about me as much. And I just feel like she said, girl, you got it. And I'm trying to do the best I can. But I still told her, don't you leave me for good. I'm not like them people. I ain't like, no, go ahead and do the, no, you got to stay here with me. And come see me when I really, really need you. And I feel like when I got that car accident 2 weeks ago, car totaled everything. Got a good settlement though, so I'm happy with that. I'm driving Mama's car, so it's cool. I feel like now my knees are hurting really bad. And I should have got an x-ray on my knees instead of my spine, but I thought my spine would need to be looked at more. I feel like uh remember when I told you I was making that turn and I got hit and I was like, no, it ain't me. In the little milliseconds, the little couple of, the little, you know what I'm saying? I was like, no, that ain't me. They hit somebody else. And then my car spit and she hit me again. I just feel like that was my mom and God just saying, okay, we covering this car. We covering this car and everything. You know, I just feel like the way that I was just saying like, oh, that's not me. Why? These folks is getting in accidents around me. You know what I'm saying? Like them seconds, I'm like, dang, somebody got towed up. But it was actually me. I feel like that was my mama and God. Oh, thank you, True. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I know I'm gonna cry for years about my mama, so get used to it. Yep, so yeah, it's crazy. I was just like, oh, they ain't hitting me. And come to find out they was hitting me. So I got $19,100 for the car because wasn't nothing wrong with it. All leather, panoramic roof, heated seat, all kind of. It was fully loaded. The now it was a Nissan Rogue, but it was fully loaded. Y'all know I don't care nothing about no Lexus and luxury now. You know, if I get a husband and we can both afford that, that's cool. I probably could have. I mean, I could afford it myself, but I just that's just not me. I believe in $400 car notes. Hello. So anyway, um, I owe 10,000, and so I was gonna take six out of the rest and get the floors done from the staircase all the way up to the front, all across the top floor. But now that the dog is gonna be gone, I think I'm gonna try and see about getting a cleaning crew over here and really clean them stairs and all the carpet upstairs real good. And then I'm gonna go through and clean it. And then I'm gonna have it shampooed and I'm gonna see um how well that does and then try to save my little money. Yep. So I don't understand how anybody could send away the spirit of their passed away loved one and say, you go ahead and do your thing. I know my mom said, I got to be your daggone mama while I'm in the afterlife. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Cause I ain't got it together. I still love people I probably shouldn't need love. I need direction. But she did leave a good twin. Cause my sister and her, and that's why they ain't get along. Are pretty much twins and shit. My sister don't play like I play. Not about no niggas. My sister do not play about men like I do. And I feel like I don't even play. So she super don't play. Like I'll play, I'll be hurt, but I ain't finna fuck with you. I ain't finna kiss your ass. My sister will hurt you back, and that's exactly how my mama was. My sister would get it popping right back at you. Yes, yes, baby, right back at you, baby. Okay, and that's how my mama was. Me, I just be like, get your ass away from me before I hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my sister and mom to get back on the same page, but girl, when I tell you I left it alone around 2018. I left it alone. I had been doing it for years, and I left it alone. And it did take a tragedy for them to get back together, and they only went back together for 6 months. I thank God for the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth month. I really do. I do. That's funny that you say that. You better do that, yeah. Because they'll stress you out against two people that nothing you say that anything you say they're not picking it up. They're not picking up what you put down. And that's exactly how my mom and my sister were with me. They were not picking up what I was putting down. You said exactly. So turn that over to God, tell him to have his way. And that's it, and that's all shit. Like I said at mama's funeral, I don't have no regrets. I was a good daughter, period. And that wasn't to her. That wasn't to my sister at all. That was to me. That was to me. All them times I felt overworked. I felt like if it was on me, my brother and my sister wasn't about shit to either of them. You know what I mean? And I can leave here in this world knowing that I did a good job by my parents. And they both my mama left here knowing that I did too. And my dad, if he left here anytime before me, even though we fell out for 7 years, he'll still know my girl look after me. I miss my daddy. Sometimes I wish he was single, but I know he does better with somebody. Because I feel like if he was single, we'd be partners in crime again. I don't know. Some of y'all who's on here, y'all might not know that. Like when I came home to do mama's house, and my contractor had pissed me off and was doing shit I didn't want. I got mad on Saturday. I had to fly in on Sunday. I called my dad to see if I could come stay with him. And my daddy said yes, but his wife said no. I ain't gonna say new wife because they've been married about 12 years. About 13 years. And she was like, And she never said why she didn't want me to come. Or she never said it to me. And I've never been able to. See, I have friends in that same town that I grew up in. And they was like, girl, boo, bring your ass. So I went and stayed with them. And it still pissed me off because I don't ever see my mom ever doing anybody's kids like that she's with. And on top of that, my mom loved and helped my dad to take care of the kids that he brought into a relationship, as he helped her take care of her kids that she brought into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And for that lady to do me like that, and I was there for 8 weeks, and she knew it, and she never changed her stance. I just don't ever see us reconciling. That's just don't make no sense to me. You know, it just don't make no sense to me. I don't appreciate it at no point. Oh, bitch. Girl, this damn soup I made is off the god doggone chain now. Oh, don't play with me. Do not play with me. It's off the chain. Chain. It's worth a lot of money on. Okay, y'all, I love that money on. Girl, I can sell this suit for money on. Okay, what y'all know about the money on? Y'all know y'all friend throat. What y'all know about that money on? Ooh, y'all know about that money on. About that money on. Not the bang, the money on. What y'all know about the money on? The money on. Ain't no meat in here, only potato. That's why I gotta wash these potatoes. What y'all know about the money on? Y'all know about the money on? Not the bang. The bang. Oh, oh, oh. Fuck no. But yeah, so anyway. It's a lot of shit, but I know my mom when that lady said, about me staying with it, I know my mom was hollering like, girl, bitch, please. Watch me talk to my Lord, our Lord, the same Lord that you pray to. And he gonna find somewhere for my baby to go. Okay? We all serve the same God. And we do. We all serve the same God and watch my baby have somewhere to go. You ain't got to worry. Wait. She ain't got to worry. And she ain't got to be afraid. Okay? Cause joy comes in the morning. Baby, don't play. I was like, girl, okay, we all ain't right all the time. And you did my baby all crazy. But let me tell you who me and you serve. She gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. And I was that. I was all right. Thank you, God. Okay. Whew. Putting this in my airtight container. And that's all. Yeah, we're putting it in the airtight. And we're gonna eat some of this munyon soup. That's what I'm gonna call it. This is called munyon soup. We're gonna put this munyon soup in the refrigerator. And we're gonna do it up. Okay, now, this damn Dutch oven went hard. Do you hear me? I swear, I promise y'all, my damn, what's it called? Stainless steel pots. I don't think it would have hit it up like this. I don't think it would have hit it up style like this. Them stainless steel pots, I don't think it would have hit it up style like this. This damn cast on went hard. Do you hear me? It had a little sweet on it. Do this no, this it's not cast on, it's called Dutch oven. It put a little sweet on the food. Somebody tell me. This is my first time cooking in a Dutch oven. Does Dutch oven put a little sweet on the food? Well, y'all, I am gone. So I'm trying to talk. I'm talking about money on. Ain't nobody hit me back. And I'm finna go give this food to my daughter and make sure she's okay and clean her mouth out and everything. So, this soup goes so damn hard. Ooh, this soup go hard, nigga. Yeah, this girl been walking around Little boyfriend have been at the house, everything. She gonna say, Mom, you done fell down today. This the third day, right? You ain't been taking care. Girl, you is walking around. I'm supposed to still be doing everything for you. You are walking around, my love. What's going on? But anyway, so let me get back up there and get on my nursing duties. I'm gonna holler back at y'all, okay? Deuces.